Next characteristic of the people, the Ta'if al-Mansura wal-Firqa al-Najiyah. They don't follow anyone blindly. Is there an exception? Is there an exception? Yes? Who's the exception? The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You better believe we follow him blindly. We follow him blindly or not? You better follow him blindly. Because you know what it means when you don't follow him blindly? Meaning you will only do what you agree with. Blindly, meaning you don't use your brain. And you may use your brain to understand what he said. But if you want to use your brain to reject what he said, then you don't need your brain anymore. You need to follow him blindly. He's the only one we follow blindly. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu, la tuqaddimu bayna yaday Allahi wa rasulih, wattaqu Allah, inna Allah sami'un alim. And Allah warned us in the beginning of Surah Al-Hujurat. O you who have believed, do not put yourself forth before Allah and His Messenger. Don't go ahead before the revelation and the command and the sunnah. Don't go against the sunnah and fear Allah. Verily Allah is all hearing, all knowing. Furthermore, Ibn Abbas, and this particular narrative, there's a discussion among the ulama about the wording and the authenticity of the wording. But either way, it exists. That Ibn Abbas said to the people, يُوشِكُ أَن تَنْزِلَ عَلَيْكُمْ حِجَارَةٌ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ أَقُولُ قَالَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وسلم وَتَقُولُونَ قَالَ أَبُو بَكْرٍ وَعُمَرٍ. He said to some of the people, stones are about to fall upon you from the heavens, from the skies. I tell you, the Messenger of Allah said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and you tell me Abu Bakr and Umar said? Even though Abu Bakr and Umar are Abu Bakr and Umar, and we were commanded to follow Abu Bakr and Umar because they are from the rightly guided Khulafa. Still, if they're going to say something which opposes the Messenger of Allah, you can expect stones to follow you from the sky. Because we don't give anyone over precedence. So, as much as we love Imaam Abu Haneefah rahimahullah, and wallahi we love him, Allah is our witness, and we love Imam Shafi'i, and we love Imam Malik, and we love Imam Ahmad, and Al-Uza'i, and Sufyan ibn Uyayna, and Sufyan al-Thawri, and Sa'id ibn Musayyib, and we can name many of the ulama. Wallahi we love them, but not more than the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And no matter how much we love them, we will never choose them over the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. If they're in agreement with them, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. If one of them by mistake, and Allah will reward him for his effort, is in disagreement with the Sunnah, we will favor the Sunnah. We don't have Al-Imam Al-A'zam Abu Haneefah. We have Al-Imam Al-A'zam Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And we love Abu Haneefah rahimahullah, but within limitations. Why? He's a human being. And he said, if the hadith is sahih, then you better know this is my madhhab. This is my style, my way is the authentic narration. And during his time, many authentic narrations did not reach him. Subsequently, you will find that he often takes the general principles of the Qur'an, and you will find among the Ahnaf, the most violations against the Sunnah are among the Hanafis. Truth to be said. Not because Imam Abu Haneefah rahimahullah was not teaching the Sunnah, because during his time, he had limited resources. And per his resources, he conveyed. When the ilm spread and the people collected the ahadith of Bukhari and Muslim, and Imam Ahmad was a muhaddith, Imam Shafi'i was a muhaddith, Imam Malik was also in the science of hadith, he had the muwatta of Imam Malik, they had more knowledge of hadith, so they were closer to the sunnah in terms of the ibadat and the usul and what have you. That's the truth. This is why you find when someone follows Imam Abu Haneefah blindly, it really makes life difficult. He will stand in the salah, he doesn't want to put his foot next to yours. Even though the sunnah is that you put your ankle with his ankle. And he wants to put his arms under his navel. And you try to pray next to someone like this, you can't even put your arms anywhere. It doesn't work. We just become very separated. No raising the hands, and no, total different salah. Two people pray next to each other, you think that they're from different religions. Excuse me. Different, why? Because he cannot possibly forsake Imam Abu Haneefah. Even if you saw Bukhari, the Prophet did this, he raised his hands, he moved his finger. So, no way. Some of them, wallah, even, I'm telling you, if he saw the Messenger of Allah in his dream, and he told him this, he would probably wake up and say, Imam Abu Haneefah. It's a sickness among some. Wallahi, it's a sickness among some. The way of the righteous predecessors is that no matter how much we love and respect the Sahaba and the ulama, no one will come close in status to the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.